he doesn't relate to the world. He's always been drawn to superheroes, comics, again, mythology. And he just is looking for a male role model. The entire neighborhood is surrounded by bad guys, and he's being bullied and beaten and tortured and harassed the whole time. So he just senses, he goes, this guy, I think he sees me as a father figure. You know, this old guy, there's something there that connects with him, and it's necessary. He really needs it. And that's what happens is I do become this surrogate father, and he becomes the surrogate son, which it's nice. The kid is necessary because there's no real valid reason why I'm so, we'll just say, exiled from life. I mean, yeah, okay, you've had some bad blows, but stop feeling so sorry for yourself. And this kid sort of brings that out of me, which is necessary. So I needed him for growth. Like I was feeling a pity party. You know, I was. I'm trying to think, why would I do this? Why would I stay in the same city and be a garbage man? That's like, that's sort of a cry for help. Hey, discover me, but in the meantime, I'm not going to help. But otherwise, if you really didn't want to be part of society, you would have left. You know, gone to some other country. So there's a lot of little things in there, if you read into it, where every character is necessary to support the other character. Rocky would have never been Rocky without Adrian and then the brother Paulie, then Mickey. They were the building blocks. Otherwise, I was just a bum, and he knew he was. Nemesis, in his own twisted way, thinks that he's actually a great um, uh, advocate for freedom and how the rich have basically held down the poor. So he's trying to twist everything that if you follow his corrupt, weird, violent ways, this is actually be a better city. Kind of reminds you, you know, it's this dictator mentality, and that's what it is. Well, I saw him on Game of Thrones, and he was playing a pirate. I went, I hate this guy. Really dislike him, which means he's doing his job perfectly. Because he's not like that. He's a true gentleman as an artist. He's a very conscientious actor on every level. But he has that ability to make you hate him when necessary. But he also has um, a unique rhythm, and that's hard to duplicate. You know, it's also he has the right voice. When people ask me, like, "Oh, what's it take to be a good actor?" Well, it's there's so many components. Actor is one thing, but to be an like a star, something that's out there, it's not about acting. It has nothing to do with acting. Matter of fact, you can be a bad actor and be a star. It's this thing that you, it's just an overall package. It's like when you look at a piece of art, you go, that's, why can't I take my eyes off that piece of art? So, it's not even that good, but it's riveting. That's what he is. He's you just watch him wherever he goes. You don't. Oh, he doesn't blend in. Okay, ever. He doesn't blend in. You know, I really enjoyed the process because he's a big man with a big heart. He has big ambitions, and he has a, a an ability to see the big picture. So I had seen a couple of films of his previous work, and I thought, wow, this is a really gifted filmmaker who loves the process and who gets this material. This is sort of it's a smart call for him because this is his wheelhouse, sort of. You know what I mean? It's one thing. Everyone thinks they can direct everything. You can't. You focus on what you're really good at, and you're that kind of director. whether drama, action, Shakespeare, this, that, you name it, comedy. You can't do everything. Well, I can, but then again, I'm rare. I think this movie's going to sneak up on them. It's it's quite different than a bombastic Marvel film. It's a little more grounded in reality, and I believe they're going to be swept up in the actual characters. I know that mother. I know this son. I understand Joe a little bit, and before you know it, they're invested in a personal way as opposed to just wanting to see explosions, which they'll get. But they go, oh, this guy really has a dilemma, or he has insecurities like me, and he's trying to overcome them, or he's guilt. So all the emotions, and that's what I try when I'm on my game. The more of those things I can relate to, and not try to be vain. You know, yeah, it's all about me. No, if it's all about them, it's all about the audiences pushing the story forward because they like it.